Hey guys, so just going to make a real quick video here for you to explain entering a market really and how to determine your buy prices if you aren't really confident in um, charting and so forth. So an annoying thing for Power Ledger is you can't actually chart it versus the US dollar, unlike most of these other coins that even though it trades in Bitcoin value. So like NEM, for instance, NEM on Bittrex trades in Bitcoin, but you can still chart it in dollars. So it's much easier to find your entries in dollars than it is in Bitcoin. Um, but yeah, not all of them are like that. So Power Ledger only has a Bitcoin chart. It doesn't have a USD chart. So if you're not too confident in your purchasing, and finding prices and charting it and stuff like that. There's a really easy way to just go about this. Firstly, you don't want to be entering markets on the up. Yeah, you might get in somewhere here and make some money and think you're amazing, and that's cool. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy if you pull that off with pure luck and you can't actually read a chart, you can't read any indicators, and you just see it going up and you just want to get on. If you make money doing that, then all hats off to you. But that's not the game that I play. If a coin's going up and I'm not on it, unless I've got a really strong read on the market, which has taken me a lot of mistakes to be confident with those sort of entries. I just purely couldn't care about it. So somebody told me that Neo was going up 12%. Like, that's awesome. I've got some Neo. I was not going to buy more knowing that it's moved up. I looked at it at I'll even bring up the chart here. See, look. I was actually looking at Neo here. I think it was actually here. When I first woke up today, about 10 o'clock, I was looking at Neo. Um, and I was considering an entry. Yeah, around $50, but it's just not. I'm just not happy with that price. It went up 15, almost 20%, and people are telling me in our chat like, "Oh, Neo's gone up. Neo's gone up." Could not care less. Saw this price go up, moved on. Literally have zero cares that I am not in this trade while it's going up. So that's the first thing. Don't buy on the way up unless you're willing to lose your whole stack, really. Second thing, don't blow all your money at once. So say you've got $1,000 to spend and you want to invest in Power Ledger. Are you going to put that whole $1,000 into Power Ledger? If the answer is yes, then cool. We're still not going to buy it all at once. That's just dumb. So what a really basic principle that I've just found works over and over and over. Wait for it to hit its peak. So we hit $1.22 on Coinspot. Figure out what your risk tolerance is and start buying once it's dropped that percentage. So 122. So you might say we've got $1,000 to spend on Power Ledger. That's how much we've allocated to this position. And if we use that whole $1,000, that's cool. If we don't, that's also cool. Like we don't want to be losing money, but we want to be making as much as possible. So sometimes that means you only get in with $200. Sometimes you get in with $400. Sometimes you end up with the full $1,000 in that position. So we reached a peak of 122 here. So for argument's sake, say it drops 10%. So it drops 10% to around $1.11. So wasn't too long after. Cool, that's a fine price for us to buy. It's been $1.22 before, so why wouldn't I buy it at $1.10? No worries. So I would buy maybe $50 of Power Ledger here out of this first $1,000 that I want to get in. If it turns around here and goes to the moon. It goes to $3 after I spent $50 only on it at $1.10, then so be it. Like, at least I've got some skin in the game and I made some money. Like, there's so many opportunities here that you don't need to just get excited over and just blow your load like all at once, expecting it just to bounce back. Like, I would have bought in here with $50 expecting to lose money essentially. So it's gone down 10%. So it dropped another 5% or 6%. So I'd buy maybe $100 here. So I've now got $150 in the game, and we're still on the downwards trend. I'm losing money. But I don't care because I enter this position here at $1.10, at $1.06, kind of hoping to lose money because as the price goes down, I'm going to be buying more. So once it gets to 95 cents here, maybe I spend another $150. So now we've got $300 in the game. If it takes off from here, cool, we're going to make some good gains. If it doesn't, we've still got $700 that we can spend on this trade. So it goes down to 90 cents. Maybe I spend another $150, maybe another $200, and just keep buying on the way down. It gets to 76 cents here, and how much have I lost so far? Like 30% from my first buy, and if I bought at $1.10. And I'm happy at that. I'm happy to see myself losing that money because it's in my strategy. I plan to just buy on the way down and just keep buying on the good projects. If I've run out of money and it hasn't turned around, I've done this wrong. I've used too much money too soon, which can happen a lot. You can do that. But patience and discipline and money management is what will make you the big money. So I buy in at $1.10, expecting and kind of hoping to lose 30% because I've only spent $50 here. I don't care about 30% of $50. I can go do 10 minutes of work and make that back. Like, it's not, who cares? Like, I want the price to be coming down. Like, I just want to get in the game. I'm happy that it's dropped down 10% from the all-time high. It's a good project, and I'm in it for the long haul. So I'm happy to just keep buying on the way down as it gets lower. So once I got to 65 cents here, I probably still wouldn't have even had my full $1,000 in the game. Like, I would want to, if it got back to these limits here that we saw for a period of time before it took off, that's when I want to be blowing my full stack. So I've got $1,000 to spend. I want to spend about $500 of that if it gets to 20, 30 cents. Like, I don't want to be spending most of that at 60 cents, like a dollar, 90 cents. Like, I really want the bargains. Like, that's how I'm going to make money, waiting for the good prices and capitalizing on that. So what's a good price? As I said, you don't know. You can't tell. It's a speculative market. Like, if you have no idea about charts and so forth, just wait till it hits whatever peak it's at and just buy on the way down. Manage your buy-ins. Don't spend it all at once. As the price goes down further, buy more. Like, it could turn around at any point. Like, all it takes is one tweet from Power Ledger, really. Like, with any decent news or hype-causing sentiment, like anything like that, it could turn around. Like, I've got some money in the game. If that happens and it takes off with however much money I've put in, then so be it. If it doesn't, then I'll just keep buying more because I know that Power Ledger's a good project. They've got a good team. They've got good fundamentals. There's a use case for the token. So unless something comes out to change unless they tweet something negative, my strategy is not going to change. I'm just going to be dollar cost averaging on the way down, buying bigger and bigger amounts the cheaper it gets. The more money I lose, the more money I'm putting in. I'm not ever gonna spend $1,000, my full budget, on a 20% dip or a 30% dip. It's just not gonna happen. I want 50, 60, 75% dips before I'm putting in my 100% dips. I want that to come back to here. Like, because that means everybody's just taking their profits. Like, unless news has come out, as I just said, unless news or something has come out to change this sentiment, I want the price to get back here just out of people being bored. Like, purely the fact that they haven't made money in a while on power ledgers, so they're just gonna sell it off. Like, if you please do that. If you're one of those people that's not making money, you get bored and you want to look elsewhere, I'm going to take your coins from you at cheaper prices. That's how the market works. Buy it on the way down. If you know what you're doing, there are many indicators and signals of trend reversals, and you can keep up to date with news and stuff like that that will indicate the price is going to jump. But if you have absolutely no time or understanding of any of that, just buy on the way down, buy more as it gets cheaper, and eventually it will bring itself out. So how dollar cost averaging works is the fact that because I've bought 10 times more of the coin at say 75 cents than I did at $1.10, my effective price for my whole stack is probably around like 82 cents or 85 cents or something like that. So that's all I need it to get to in order for me to start making profits, which 85 cents, even if I've dollar cost averaged down well, is 30%, 35% from the all-time high that we saw, which that's pretty good. Like, if it's a good coin, it might turn around at that point. It might also not, in which case I would, if I bought a huge stack at 75 cents or whatever, and it goes to, I wouldn't buy anywhere after it's gone up and come back down. I wouldn't, like, maybe I would take profits along here even. Um, Honestly, I probably would. If I played this slope correctly and unloaded my biggest buy at 75 cents, 76 cents, I would have dollar cost averaged well enough to take profits at just over $1 or even under $1. So you don't need it to go insane if you do it correctly. Like, you can start taking profits again on the way up. So you want to be taking your profits on the way up, and you want to be buying on the way down. Yeah, dollar cost averaging the whole way, so that the average that you've paid for a token. It doesn't matter the actual buy-ins, you care about the average price. So how much did it cost me per token to get the stack that I've acquired? And if I do that and I'm buying bigger stacks as the price falls further and further, my average price will be down. And then it just requires a few percent movement to get going, and you're back in the green. So really easy way, just buy on the way down. Don't blow all your money at once. And yeah, then just wait. Like, don't get scared. You should never be selling unless you have information or you have understanding of charts and stuff like that. You shouldn't be selling on the way down. Sell on the way up, because you don't know when these things are going to end. You don't know when the trend reversal is going to come. If you're selling, say you sold 82 cents, you're like, oh, it's just going to keep going down. It's going back down to 30 cents. Like, yeah, it is, but you should be looking for buyers if it goes down to 30 cents. You shouldn't be looking to sell now. It's too late to sell. I'm starting to buy at this point at 82 cents. Like, yeah, so just buy on the way down. Good projects, obviously. I only ever buy good projects. Don't buy shit coins, like, because they could just go to zero forever. Buy good projects on the way down. Bigger stacks, the cheaper it gets, and sell on the way up. And that's how you make your money. So, thanks, guys.